Get after it, MP.
Fans live for games like this one.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. So a chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You look at the eraser, he's out in front, the fans reacting to his wonderful play this year in the Western Conference.
And that's right where you'd expect him to be, given the performances we've seen from him this season.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. A look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Drew. He's out there with Edwards. And it's Maxey in at the point. And for the Lakers, Andre Drummond is out there with John Collins. Then it's Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's the eraser in at the point guard. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And that one drops.
I just love the pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
Here's the eraser. Rebound by the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Oh, the electric Tyrese Maxey.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the eraser. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious. He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Maxey. The rebound by the eraser. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Driving in. And the shot goes in. The eraser's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. There's the pick. From the arc. Does not score with that shot. It's his 2nd miss against 2 made shots. Drummond a screen. The eraser passes to Drummond. Basket counts.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Maxey looking it over. And the rejection by Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Drew. Here's McCain. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's the eraser. He's covered by Maxey. Reeves the pass to the eraser. Buries the long-range jumper. The eraser's got 9 points. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
A nice shot by McCain. He has 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Good on the shot.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there. From outside the arc. Shot by Grimes. No good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Offside Collins. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Knocks it loose. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the power rankings. You look at the Bulls. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they were projected to be one of, if not the best team in our league. And thus far, they have not disappointed. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
Free throw good, Reeves.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
Malone's checked in for Drew. And Reeves drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And the 76ers also making a change. Jerome, he's checked in for Malone. Here's Maxey. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Wizards in Washington. To the middle, here's Edwards, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Launches it. sinks the triple. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they've also been pressuring the ball tonight. You don't get this many steals without making an effort there. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's the eraser. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Jerome. Scoreless thus far. Here's Grimes. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Lakers leading by 21. The eraser passes to Doncic. There's a screen. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for John Collins.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Maxey against Doncic. Looking to end the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Maxey straight challenging the D, rewarded with the whistle.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And he makes the first. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot, keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Maxey hits them both.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Count that one. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Pass to Maxey. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
A physical scoring guard, Maxey is at home on the inside.
Fires for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's the eraser. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Jerome. Rebound Andre Drummond. And here's the Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Here's Jerome. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
No one covering. He's got 7.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Jerome. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Collins dishes to Doncic. Pass to the eraser. Lets it go with a 3. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Inside. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Jerome. And nothing is falling for him right now. Jerome's gone 1 of 4 so far. Down low. Pass to the eraser. Connect with it. 6 points for him. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, the eraser in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered a big performance. He finished with 64 points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll all find out together. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Jerome passes to Edwards. Here's Jerome. Here's Grimes. Hasn't made one yet. 2 on the clock. Here's Maxey. The 76ers with another miss. And here's Los Angeles. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Grimes. .102 left to play in the first. A nice shot by McCain.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Collins setting the big for Doncic. There's the triple. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Here's Maxey. Misses in close. And here's the Lakers. Pass to the eraser. On the wing, Doncic. From downtown, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Doncic against Maxey. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Connect. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
And the Lakers with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Vanderbilt.
Let him breathe,
Cadet
all right?
comes in for Royce O'Neal. The Erasers subbed in for Austin Reeves. Pass to the Eraser. Maxey grabs the miss. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. The Lakers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's the Eraser. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Grimes. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Lakers. And it's Connect in the corner. Driving to the basket. Yep, that one goes. Connect's got 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Grimes. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Middleton the pass to the Eraser. From deep. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Philadelphia shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Here's the Eraser, and that one is hammered home.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Outside, Maxey. Can they get it? It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to the Eraser. And here's Middleton. Three-pointer in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's McCain. Here's Jerome. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
There's the screen. McCain off target with his 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Connect gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to Washington.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
John Collins, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Luka Doncic. The 76ers also with a sub. Council's checked in.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Stolen by Reeves. Pass to the eraser. Fires the three. And it's Council with the rebound.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And that's now 30 points for the eraser.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
A floater. Jerome, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Drew. Another steal. Reeves drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Reeves has got 12 points in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Jerome passes to Maxey. Pass to Council. To the inside. Jerome, good. Jerome's got his second basket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Drummond with it. Here's the eraser. Now connect. 15 points in the game. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. A nice shot by McCain.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Now, here's Maxey. 10 points for him. Pass to Jerome. Here's McCain. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
Watch these guys from now into the contest. I bet they thought out some crazy in-game dunks that you've never seen before.
I feel like they've never chose you because they like their backboards so much.
That would be correct.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by the eraser.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. They've got Edwards. Tyrese Maxey out there with Drew. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard. Collins, good.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Grimes. Here's McCain. Outside Edwards. Here's Maxey. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the
Nice finish. One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Maxey. No good with the triple.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belonged." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" And he told her, "They're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
There's a screen by Collins. 4 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. For the 3. And he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from the eraser.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
To the paint, wants to get it to Reeves, and does. And that one, good.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. Into the lane. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Here's the eraser. He's covered by Maxey. Collins setting the pick for Connect. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Drew. The 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Connect. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Up top, Maxey. He's got 12. That one good for 2. Maxey's got 14.
Capitalizing from the mid-range. Maxey just taking what he sees and making it available.
Here's Reeves. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
McCain, rebounded by the Lakers. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to the eraser. Now Connect. Puts up a 3. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from the eraser. The eraser's got 38 points. Outside, Maxey. Edwards passes to Drew. The three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's the eraser. Lays it up off the glass. 40 points for the eraser.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to McCain. Edwards with the screen. A nice shot by McCain. 13 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The shot by the eraser. No good. Philadelphia's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
Didn't get a three in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Here's the eraser. He has 40. Pass to Collins. Here's the eraser. Takes it inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
This one for three. Maxey, no good.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here's McCain. No good with the layup.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to the eraser. The tray. Drains it from beyond the arc. The eraser's got 13 points in the second half.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Back to Maxey. Here's Grimes. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Back to Maxey. To stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Maxey's got 19 points.
Ooh, that is fierce. You want to see a player with no fear? That is Tyrese Maxey.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Pass to McCain. Edwards a screen on Reeves. McCain's shot is off.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
There's the pick. Misses the three.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Bounce pass Maxey. Here's McCain. He's got 13.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Outside, Maxey. Oh, my goodness, what a play.
Oh, my. Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
Here's the eraser. He has 45 points. Lobbed up there for Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Pass to McCain. Ball stolen. One-on-one fast break. Here's Collins. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to the eraser. Now Drummond. Edwards defending. There's a screen by Collins. Reeves gets the bucket.
And Reeves is on a tear. Every time he touches the ball, this man's looking to score.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered closely. Here's the three. The rebound by the eraser. The eraser's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Inside, here's Collins with authority.
That is a monster finish.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
And there's the call on the eraser. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Andre Drummond. Chris Middleton comes in for John Collins. And Doncic is subbed in for Connect. Jerome, he's checked in for the 76ers. Maxey against Doncic. Maxey, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And there's another one for the Lakers.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Over to the wing. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Doncic against Maxey. 4 on the clock. And it's blocked. Here's the eraser. He has 45 points. Pass to Doncic. It's hauled in by Edwards. Philadelphia shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Vanderbilt. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Los Angeles with some changes. Royce O'Neal comes in for Chris Middleton. The Erasers subbed in for Shepard. Luka Doncic out there with the eraser. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's O'Neal. And it's James in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Here's the eraser. Outside, James. And another three for the Lakers.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. The Lakers making a switch here. Mason's checked in. Maxey hits them both. Here's the eraser. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 19-5 run. James looking it over. Here's the eraser. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Porter. James with some nice D.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than that.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. The eraser's got 47 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's Maxey. Got it. Good job in the low post. Maxey's got 4 this quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The 76ers shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Pass to Grimes. Here's Jerome. Fires from deep. The rebound by the eraser.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Outside Edwards. Down low. Here's Jerome. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The eraser shot's good.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Will it go? Maxey, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. To the wing on the left. Jacks up a 3. And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside, Porter. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Outside, Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. Outside, James. Lets it go from 11. Again, Los Angeles.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Nabbing another steal.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Porter, no luck. Quarter's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. The eraser passes to Doncic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Doncic has got 14 points here in the second half. Outside, Edwards. Outside, Maxey. Good on the triple.
The number of threes are increasing for Maxey since he entered the league. He is getting more comfortable out there.
To the inside, James. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. James has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Maxey. Got a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Shot clock at 3. McCain's shot is off.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Here's Maxey. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the eraser.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
Free throw good, Maxey. Maxey hits them both. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Doncic passes to the eraser. Pass to James. Here's the eraser. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Doncic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
That free throw good from Doncic. Outside, Maxey. No good from outside. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
one of the only players to ever get a quadruple double.
Chris, what's up?
MP in the...
Oh, hit that.
Nice three.
Good shot, Spider. Ball. You got him. Get board.
Garbage. You can't even make a layup.
Take that. Hey, yo, right here. Stay on him.
Don't blame it on that win shoot. I got you.
Hey, come around.
8-0.
Hey,
Check.
back door.
This is my house out here. 10-2. 10-2. Check.
Ball. Get board.
Hey, what's the count?
Hey.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
How you like that mid-range game, huh? Hey, yo, front him.
That's not your range, man. Come back in here. No.
Put it back up.
And you were on me? 14-4. Yo, check rock.
Stay on him. Yo, watch him. Hey, help.
You can't rain.
Whoa,
No
can't
muscle. Too far for you. That's going in. Are you serious? Butter, baby.
Hey, who got him? Way to knock it in, JB. Hey, let's go. Move around.
Oh,
man,
I'm
keep
good
shooting
right
that.
here. Woo! Yeah!
Yo, watch him.
I'm gonna keep swatting him out. Got to be kidding me.
ain't even windy out here. Whenever I want.
Good job today. That's what it takes to be.
So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation.